I finally finished this. This is Bianca. This is my fire headpiece that I just finally finished after about a year of procrastination because I did the first half of this and then I lived my life. And moved out of a place. We're moving out, we're doing things. Moved into a place. Did a ton of work. Paint day, baby. Did a bunch of shit. But now we're here and it's done, finally. So I'm going to show you and share with you how I made it. I actually filmed the entire process. So yay for me, because I tend to not do that a lot of times. But this one is actually a complete start to finish, from the planning and the welding to the sewing of the wicks to the decorating. I have it all in this video. I started off this project by bending the wire to roughly the design that I wanted, and then I welded it all together. I realize a lot of people don't weld, and so in that case, I would just hop on the internet and buy yourself a metal frame. I spray painted the entire thing black, and then I measured out the Kevlar to equal lengths, and I sewed that onto the headpiece. This is probably the most painful part. It just takes a really long time. The Kevlar is thick, the thread gets sticky. I used pliers for basically every single stitch that I made, and so it just ended up taking a very long time. Alright, so now we put the Kevlar on, and I just want to make this even more sturdy because I definitely don't want it to fall off. So this is kind of what it looks like right now. It's not on my head perfectly, but I'm going to add adhesive, fabric, and just bling it out with a bunch of stuff because I want it to look really nice. You can see that I added tin foil. I don't know if you need to. This was just something that I thought was a good idea at the time. And then after that, I cut up an old tank top, and then I did the usual method where you glue and then cover everything in material just to, you know, make it not look like whatever it looks like right now. I then took some thick elastic and I sewed that onto the little front triangle. That goes around the back of your head and it just helps the headpiece stay on. Then I got to the decorating part, which is my favorite part. I asked the people of Instagram, like everybody does when they can't make a decision. The people have spoken. Okay, so it turns out there is one thing that I did film, I just can't find it. Those are made of wood and I spray painted them, and so I just don't have the footage of me spray painting them, but everybody knows what it looks like when you spray paint, so we're just gonna pretend like that's in the video. The rest of this is basically just me decorating it. I tried to add a chain at one point, but decided I didn't like it. And then I just added a bunch of bling. I secured a lot of this stuff with wire and then with glue. I keep losing my voice and I'm just not gonna do this voiceover again. So sorry if I sound like Selma from The Simpsons. Anyway, I didn't go out and buy anything special to make this. I just used whatever I had. I left a triangle of wire in the back of the head, and that's where you stick your hair through it, and that just helps stabilize it so it doesn't fall forwards or backwards. Once I felt that this was sufficiently blinged out, I considered it done.
Shut your mouth, act it out, cause I don't wanna talk about it. I got hoes, I wanna fucking bands to get, so get about it. At 200 in the Saudi, couple bitches in from Saudi, and I know they talk about me cause I keep them bands around me. So hit the flow, my man's on go. While he's at the function, dropping bands on the flow. Matter of fact, hit the strip, dropping bands on the go. Hopping off the plane, Louis bags at the door. So hit the flow, my man hands on go. While he's at the function, dropping bands on the floor. Matter of fact, hit the street.